Hey guys, Leanne here. I just wanted to let you know that Neil Mancor is back in the office. He did injure his ankle a couple of weeks ago, so we missed a video with him last week, but I wanted to bring you into his office today so you could see for yourself how he's doing, and he's got a few words for you, I think, too. Let's go check on him. Hey Neil, surprise.
Hey, Leanne. Hi there.
Good. I just wanted to say hi to you. I know you've been out. You've got crutches here.
I do. Look at that.
Tell us how you're doing.
Doing better. Well, yes. I fell on the ice and cracked
Yikes.
my ankle.
Oh my gosh. We missed you so much. Welcome
I
back.
missed being here. But I
Yeah.
had a wonderful experience. I want to shout out the Lakeshore Hospital because people
awesome.
complain a lot, but I was treated really well
So nice.
and had a pretty good experience for what it all was.
As far as I guess having surgery goes.
Surgery goes, yeah. And here I am, but I'm back in. I decided to venture out, and it's a whole new world. I've got to tell you, I have never been mobility restricted before in my life, and it took me several days to figure out how to even get to work.
Oh gosh.
Because what is the best way without finding I have to go up long escalators or things like that? So I figured that out. And then I had a hard time getting into the building here because there were no automatic doors.
Oh gosh.
And, it's amazing. You think that there are people who live with mobility restrictions all the time. And they just have to put up with it all the time. And also, you kind of learn life from a slightly lower perspective because when I was wheeling around in a wheelchair, you're kind of lower down. And people have a habit of looking down upon you and calling you funny names like Hopalong Cassidy.
Aww.
Which is really nice, but it's a little condescending.
Yeah.
And it just made me think a bit about church, actually. I went to church on Sunday and had a wonderful experience. But there are a lot of pitfalls for helping people or preventing people from getting in and out of our buildings. Things like, do you clear your steps? And are your doors open? It's really quite interesting to have to hop up a series of stairs to go through a door and to find yourself facing another closed
Of
door.
course. Who would even think of that?
Yeah, and sometimes we don't always look at our buildings from the point of view of other people. And I think it is important to look at our buildings from the point of view of mobility-reduced people, because they're not just about really, really old people who don't go to church. There are a lot of mobility-reduced people out there who have a lot to offer our congregations and communities, but they can't do that because they can't get into our buildings and they can't get around our buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, at this Christmas time as well, I think it's a really good opportunity to think about our buildings and our communities and how a stranger might experience them. I really hope you're printing out lots of invitations to give your congregation to your Christmas events. But maybe have a look at your congregation and have a look at the way you do your services and just the way you present your building from the point of view of a stranger, from the point of view of someone who maybe finds church difficult or alien, or for someone who's mobility reduced. And really ask yourself, gee, what are the barriers there for these people coming into our community? Because there's a lot of things we care about, but what might be some of the things they care about? And ask ourselves, are we willing to extend ourselves for the other? Because I think the benefits are worth it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for that. And as always, we wish you a continued speedy recovery. We want you
Thank
back
you.
spinning in no time.
I will soon.
Thanks.
Maybe soon.
Okay, thanks, Neil.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.